And here we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Gold Crest Valley. And this episode we're going to be doing some more logging here again. We got our train full of logs, and since my last logging episode I did go ahead and fill this up for the most part. Could probably get a couple more logs in there, but it is mostly full, and we're up by the Stanton log mill here. So we're going to undo the straps here. And I'm assuming this is a sell point here, not just a drop-off point. I guess we'll find out. So let's hop in the crane here and see how much money we can make from unloading this load of logs here. Hopefully quite a bit, because this should be quite a few logs here. Not sure what view is really easier to work with here, but you know, in this view, it's kind of hard to get a depth perception of how close I actually am to the crane and the logs. Okay, does that look about right? I would say so. Yes, that is a sell point. Excellent. Like, boy, I hope that's not just unload spot. I'm going to get a trailer or something up here. It is not good. And I forgot to check. How much money did we make off that? I think we were at 124, I'd like to say. So we made roughly 5,000. Like I said, kind of hard to judge the distance to the crane here. To 33, 133 that is. $138. And hopefully we're going to get into a couple of different things this episode here. If we have enough money, and we probably won't have enough money to buy it, but at least maybe we can lease a piece of equipment here. That might help us, oh, let's say, just say up our log, our tree destruction tactics. Oh, why is this not going to grab here? There it goes. Okay. Watch, there'll be one left. Yep, there's one left, of course. Maybe we'll just leave that one in there, too. I don't know. We'll see once. Yes. What is the chances of us being able to get that one with this big crane? Grabs onto the train car real good. Oh, we got it. Nice. Okay, moving on to the second train car. Or, well, actually, same train car. Second load of logs on the train car. I think, yeah, there's only one... Yeah, only one logging train car on this train, unfortunately. Seems kind of silly, considering this is the only one, to my knowledge anyway, that goes past the log mill. I think the other one actually has two logging train cars, which just, yeah, doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Up to 147. Not doing too bad here with the money. Oh, come on. Sit down on there. There we go. Now that's a nice load of logs there. And for those you wondering, I am just using the mouse controls for this, by the way. Okay, one last little grab here, and hopefully we'll have the rest. Up to 156. And by the way, the reason I keep looking to the right there, I do have the eye tracking enabled. So every time I go look up at the money, yep, it looks that way. Oh, come on now. I am not going to just pick up one at a time here. There we go. And that is all the logs now empty. We can probably just... Well, actually, you know what? Let's take the train back. Seeing as how the location we are going next is actually right by the train station here. Or real close to it anyway. So we made roughly 30 some odd thousand off those logs. Not really that great in my opinion, but it'll do. So yes, like I was saying, this train here has 2 logging trailers on it, which just seems completely backwards given the fact that this one actually goes to the mill there. Anyway, better shut the train off here, I suppose. And we are going to start by planting some trees here next. Got field 11 here. Kind of been wondering what to do with this field. It's our grass field currently. Probably should run a cultivator over just to get rid of the extra bits of grass here and there. We'll call it good for now. But yes, we are going to plant some trees on this. So I went ahead off screen, bought a tree planter, as well as several pallets of trees here. So we brought our Big Daddy trailer up here. It just automatically loads these. So we got, what, 6 on the trailer yet. These are fertilizer, by the way. And then we have 1 on the tree planter. So let's start planting some trees. Oh, please start the engine. Oh, yes, that would help. So I figure we're just going to go ahead and plant all 7 pallets of trees here. At, wow, a whopping 3 miles per hour. Okay. And actually, let's set the GPS up a little bit differently here. We got it currently set at 2.4. Let's maybe go 6. Go 6 meters. That'll put the next row of trees in here somewhere. That seems pretty reasonable to me. That way we'll keep the trees all nice and evenly spaced out. And I think what we'll do, seeing how this is obviously going to take quite a while, I'll do a little high speed here of this, and we'll plant all 7 pallets, like a set of trees, or however many we can fit in this area. Maybe more, we'll see once. If we need more pallets, I'll go get some more. Okay, and we're back here planting the last pallet of trees. About another 20 trees to go here. This should more or less finish this row, and we'll call it good. I know there's a little bit of the field left here yet, but we'll just leave it that way. Give us a little bit of a space to work in there. And oh boy, we do need fuel. Yes, hopefully there's enough fuel here to finish planting this, and then I'll have to run this tractor up to the fuel station, which that might not happen. We'll see once. Might be time to go get a fuel tanker here. We'll have to see once. But anyway, for those of you who are counting, that was 17 pallets of trees planted on this field. 6 meters apart this way. And I don't know how far apart they are in this direction. I think it must be a little random somewhat, because the two planted back there were like really close together. And the next ones are a little further apart. Yes, at 3 miles per hour, this took 1 hour. I was not expecting that. I did not think it would actually take that long to plant these trees. And it occurs to me here, I was just looking over at the sound. It seems a little quiet. That would be why. And once we get the trees planted here, we're going to go cut some more trees down. And hopefully we're going to employ some tools to make that happen a little easier here. Got a few trees around edges of the fields that are causing trouble and such. Okay, oh, one left now. I was going to say 2 left. Now we got 1 left. And there we go. Trees are planted. And I'm just going to leave this tractor right here, shut it off. And off screen there, I'll go ahead and run this up to the fuel station. Hopefully it'll make it. Otherwise not. We'll have to go buy a refueling trailer or truck or something to refuel with. Okay, so that should have been all the pallets on there. Yes, no pallets of trees left. So like I said, 17 pallets of trees on this field. And you probably... Well, this tractor's on yet, isn't it? Let's shut you off. You don't need to be on. And you probably can hardly see these. So there it is up against the sky there. One tree. Really, really hard to see on the field here, especially with being a grass field like this. So anyway, let's visit the shop here again. And we need a couple pieces of equipment under forestry. We got the Autoloading Timber Runner Trailer. And we're going to go ahead and buy that. Wheel setup standard. Wide tires. Let's go with the wide tires. Yes. And seeing as how we can't buy it, we are going to lease it. The Ponzi Scorpion King. Oh, tracks 8,000. I think we'll just stick with the standard setup here. And let's lease that. And as they say, go crazy. Well, hopefully not too crazy. So there we go, the Ponzi Scorpion King. We should definitely be able to do some tree destruction with this device. Let's get rid of courseplay here. You are going to get in the way. And like I was saying, we'll take this back to the main farm here and we'll start cutting down some trees around some of the fields that are in the way. I'm assuming that's what's causing some of the issues we have with some of the hired workers. Especially on field, I think it's 24, I'd like to say. Hired worker randomly stops on that field for some reason. And the only thing we can deduce is that it's caused by the trees along that field. So we're going to cut them down and see if that fixes the issue. And we currently have 103,000. I don't think that's enough. No, smallest truck is 124. Oh, we do have that one, though. I don't think we want that one. Yeah, 124,000 for a truck. That would really be nice for hauling the trailers back and forth. And you know what? I think we might as well just start right here along this row. And we're just going to attack this whole row of trees here. Right down all the way, like I was saying, to field 24 there. Let's get started here. Fire this up. I'm assuming it works the same way as it did in 15. We'll set this to 8. 8 is still the largest it will do. And I believe I have everything else set. So, okay, let's go. Are you not on the tree? Okay, after a bunch of moving around here, I finally got it to give us the cut symbol. I don't know what was wrong with this tree, why I didn't want to cut, but anyway. And we're still set at 8, so it should be good there. And like I said, we'll just move right on down the row here. Hopefully, anyway. There we go. We didn't have any trouble cutting this one. I don't know why the first one was giving us trouble. They're not wanting to be cut. Really? Again? Oh, there we go. Try not to drop on our crop of sunflowers there. Okay, what in the world is going on with this? Why are you not cutting? You know, I don't think it gets in there any better than that, really. Let's see, I'm not seeing the option. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I just did there to make that happen, but it works. I guess you turn it just a little bit there and it like that. Hopefully it's not going to be that annoying with all the trees, because that really, that's really kind of annoying. Okay, I've seen it show up there for a moment. Am I just simply too close, maybe? Okay, it'll let me cut it when I'm that far away. Okay, fine. And you can probably see why I wanted the auto-loading trailer here. This should make loading these up much easier. That stump might be a little tall. No, I guess we cleared it. Seriously? Again? Really? Oh, there we go. Well, that was less than ideal fall direction. I'm not quite sure what kind of range the auto-loading trailer has. I don't think it's that far, so we are going to have to get in here pretty close with the trailer. You know, this wouldn't take so long if it would just simply recognize the trees here. That would be really nice, you know? There we go. So I'm curious, anybody else notice that with this Bonzi Scorpion? Is it really being derpy with the logs, or am I doing something wrong here? I mean, look at that. Perfectly on the tree. I can't... oh, there it is. There it is. Might just be maybe the tree type here. Maybe it doesn't like these little bit smaller trees or something. I don't know. Okay, so far so good. Almost have one field done here. Obviously wasn't intending on having all these issues with it actually recognizing trees to cut. That was a weird one. Oh, there it is. And moving on to the next field here. Let's see, this is number 23. So still not the field that's been giving us the trouble. And like I was saying, definitely some shorter trees here as well. Only really one long piece. That definitely goes nice and quick here once the Scorpion here actually recognizes it has a log. Oh, that's going to be a little bit of a high stump to grind out. We'll have to get the stump grinder down here as well, get those stumps ground out. Probably take care of that off screen. Oh, where are we at here? Halfway, only halfway down the field. Wow. lot more trees here than what I realized here, I guess. Ooh, this one's actually going to get a couple pieces out of it. A little bit taller one here for a change. Nice. 3, like almost full pieces out of that tree. That's the kind of trees we need to make money with. And hopefully the trees we planted, by the way, should all be taller ones. At least that's what I remember in 15, and I'm assuming it's going to be the same way in 17 as well. Most of those will be taller trees. Won't be the random shorter ones here around the map. Okay, seems like you just have to be back a little bit from the tree sometimes for it to work. I don't know why that is, but oh well. Probably should almost turn the eye tracking off so you folks don't get sick watching that. I know when I'm looking around, sometimes it's probably a little bit annoying. Part of it is because I'm constantly looking up towards the, the top left there to see once if I can actually cut the tree or not for a change. Nice if I won't have to do that, then it won't be so bad. Like I said, you folks have to let me know if you've had any issues cutting trees or not. That was weird. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh boy, we'll have to make sure we pick up all the trees too. You can just see them sticking out of the sunflower field there. That wouldn't be good if we hit that with the combine. Oh, I guess we can't drive over that one, can we? Okay. Okay, and finally the trees that I actually do want to cut down here, the ones along field 24. Like I said, hopefully that will fix the hard helper issues along this field. And we probably should make sure we grind out the stumps as well. I'll probably take care of that off screen there as well, get the stumps all ground out. That's going to be a lot of stump grinding, that's for sure. I didn't realize there was that many trees along both edges of these fields here. As long as it recognizes that you can cut it, it goes pretty quick. It's just sometimes getting it to actually, hey, you got a tree you can cut here. Oh, that one really whipped around. Okay. That wasn't quite intended, by the way. Oh, this looks like a big tree. One piece. Second piece. Oh, it looks like it's just going to be 3 pieces. So not any bigger than the other one we had. That is what we need. More trees like that. That'll definitely pay off. These little ones like this don't really do that much. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to drive over that stump. Come on now. Recognize there's a tree there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, really weird. Sometimes it seems like you just need to pull back a little bit. Okay, what do we got left? Maybe 2 more trees here. And let's see, do we want to cut these? What do we got? 2 more? Yeah, might as well cut these down as well. They're pretty close to the field. Okay, there we go. That's all the trees. That should look different if we look down. Yes, that definitely looks different looking down that way. I think we'll call that good for the tree cutting here for the moment. And we'll have to see once what other fields need some trees cut down. I think that actually does it for the 3 fields down here. Okay, I think what we'll do, we'll be right back. I'm going to go grab the New Holland tractor. We'll probably pick up an additional dolly, or maybe I'll use the current dolly. We'll see once. And we'll go pick up our logging trailer and start loading up the logs from it. Okay, and we're back here with the New Holland and the auto-loading logging trailer. Looks identical to the in-game trailer, by the way. This one just has an auto-loading script on it, so could make it a little easier to load up these logs. Okay, let's start the auto-load. That should be the only thing we really have to do here. And then we're just pretty much just going to drive along, wait for the logs to kind of load in. Fortunately, it looks like they kind of load to the back end. I don't know what the ideal length for this trailer is, if there's like an ideal length or not. If you folks remember, we got a nice comment there from, I think it was George. Oh, a couple episodes back, I read it off, I believe. And he did some math, I guess you could call, on what the best length to price ratio for the logs is. And according to him, it is 8 meters, which is obviously what we were cutting there with the Scorpion. Of course, the shorter pieces there aren't going to be 8 meters, but the at least the first piece that we cut would be 8 meters. Well, this trailer's actually going to hold quite a bit. I figured I was going to have to make a couple trips here. Felt like we cut quite a few logs, but so far just maybe a good half full here. And of course, like I was saying too, these all seem like they're smaller, shorter tree. Ooh, that one's about ready to fall out. We might have to call it quits here pretty quick. Let's see if we can get this loaded up. Okay, maybe try one more. Obviously don't want them falling out. That's less than ideal. As long as we take it slow here, we should be okay. Oh, really? It won't load. Oh, load from... Okay, I gotcha. Let's see. Right side. There we go. Okay, I did not realize it only picks from one side. Yeah, we better call that good. So, okay, let's fasten the tension belts. Doesn't seem like any lag issues. That's always good. And we'll head up to the sawmill here and sell this load and see how much we get. And I'll probably sell the remainder off screen then. Seeing how this is probably going to be a bit of a long video here already. Did not realize it was going to take that long to plant those trees. Now, I could bring these to the train station, but in the end, I'm pretty sure it's easier just to take these straight up to the sawmill. And, of course, once we can afford a truck, that'll make it a little bit quicker here as well. Oh, great. And we're going to be stuck behind the slow-moving car. You know, normally when you're going down the road, you're always worried about getting stuck behind the slow-moving tractor, not the slow-moving car. And I'm not sure if they'll sell straight off this trailer or not. It does have the automatic unload function as well, so... Okay, let's unfasten the tension belts. Yes, does look like we're going to have to actually unload this. So unload right side. I'm assuming that's what it means it's going to do. So start unload. Oh yes, love the cha-ching sound. There we go, not bad at all. Actually might be able to afford that truck yet, maybe when we sell the next load. I think we'll probably wait and save up the money though. There might be some other things we need to get first. Plus, the money I'd saved here is actually more for the farm equipment than the logging equipment. So, but anyway, folks, with that, I think we'll wrap up the logging video here. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching and until next time.